Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Black Bull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Black Bull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Black Bull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian is the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Good morning, good afternoon, good day. Hope everybody's doing well, depending on what time zone you're in. I just hope you're doing awesome this Monday. We're going to just look over a couple currencies, maybe a few indices and, gold as well. And maybe even take a look at, Bitcoin. So the first thing I want to do right now, however, is give you guys a look at my Blue Guardian challenge and how that's been going. I'm just going to log in quick fast and then I'll show you guys what's going on. Share this. There you go. So this is my Blue Guardian challenge, and this is basically how things are going so far. Now, if I could just walk you guys through this, because it has definitely been, it's been a movie. It's been a movie, to say the least. So I started here. I wish this showed the dates. Doesn't show the dates, but basically, how many trades am I on now? 53. 53 trades ago, I basically started, started with 25K, and it was tragic from the onset, really. I basically started the year with this account, and it's just been a fight. Just when I thought I would, bounce back, took some significant losses. At some point, I think at the lowest point, I was down to about 23,900, which is about just over 4% in the red, which was sad, man. Definitely sad. Wasn't nice being there. However, I kind of, reassessed my strategy, and I'm sure you've actually noticed over the last couple of lives that I've been, hitting the mark quite consistently. So basically, from the lows over here, I've just been fighting back, and now here we are, where we're almost at break even. We're currently holding a few trades that I'm gonna go over with you guys, so you can kind of see what trades I'm currently holding. And yeah, these are basically my stats: average winning, average losing, total lots, my win rates, and this is kind of factoring everything. But I think as of the last 2 weeks or so, because this was literally the last 2 weeks, not even 2 weeks, I'm lying. I would say this is like literally the last 7 days worth of trading where I've been able to actually recover from these lows all the way back up to where I am now. So it's been how can I say, it's been fun. It's been cool ever since, for the last 7 days. Here we go. Time since the first trade, 119 days. That's almost a third of a year, guys. Like, wow. But what I actually was very impressed with, and this is just me patting myself on the back, I went through this and I really just maintained, I didn't break any of my rules. I maintained my strategy, And it was really hard because we're talking about literally almost 34 trades of just losing, 36 trades of just not finding any kind of stability. And so the thing that I'm the most proud of is the fact that, I at no point did I kind of lose my head and just start over leveraging. At no point did I feel like, it's let me make all the money that I've lost back in one trade. I just maintained my risk, and I waited for the day that, things would reverse, and things have. So yeah, that's just me patting myself on the back. But yeah, it's been a while. 119 days, 55 trades in those 119 days, and I'm still in a bit of drawdown. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I hope, I have covered everything. Let me see, daily summary. What do you see here? Yeah, so I've been trading this since the 22nd of Jan, I guess. And you can just see here, it's just been painful, man. Painful. Throughout February. Now I've been trading this for a while, actually. I've been trading this for quite some time. Into April. Into May, and I said that the last 7 days or so have kind of been the most productive. On the 16th of May, I made 354, made just under $100 the day after that, and then on the 20th of May, I made about $30. So, pretty chilled, pretty cool. What's the date right now? So, about a week of just profitability. And the really funny, well, not so funny thing, but the interesting thing about this is that I really changed one thing about my strategy. And this is something that if I just, want to impart some type of advice to anybody that's trading, the sad thing is that some of the qualities and characteristics and the behavior that keeps you profitable, like sticking to a strategy consistently, day in, day out, week in, week out, that's something that we're taught, right? It's something that we need to understand how to do. But the sad thing, the unfortunate thing is that it can also have us holding on to a strategy that doesn't work, right? So last year, I absolutely destroyed. Okay, I did very well last year, and I came into this year with the same strategy, the same approach, and the proof is in the pudding. Literally, I could never catch a break, and I just, I was very reluctant to go back to the strategy because you can sometimes over optimize your strategy so much that you break it. So I was very reluctant to go back to the strategy. I just felt like, no, it's perfect. It worked last year, so it'll definitely work this year. And eventually, like exactly a week from today, I said to myself that, look, let me actually take a look here and see what has changed. Because the funny thing is that you can kind of tell that I've been consistently losing, and the great thing is that I was following a mechanical strategy. So when you're following a mechanical strategy and you're consistently losing, then the benefit is that you can change a few things in the strategy, and this can then happen. So anyway, that's my little rant about that. Now, moving on to the charts. Actually, let's move on to the calendar first. Let's take a look at what we have going on this week. Today's Monday. Tomorrow we have CAD news, high impact CPI news. I have some exposure there. We have on Wednesday, we have the New Zealand currency rate statement coming out. After that, we have pound CPI. Later on after that, we have the FOMC minutes. On Thursday, we have some Euro news, followed by some pound news, followed then with some USD news. And then Friday, we finished off with some pound news. Now, the the last live, I explained that because of the amount of opportunities that I was still waiting on, right? The pending orders that I was still holding on to, I didn't see myself taking a lot of opportunities this week, right? Well, that's not exactly true. I'm gonna take opportunities, but the analysis would be from trades that I've kind of identified previously, last week, the week before that. I don't really want to add any additional opportunities or any additional pending trades right now because I don't want to find myself now holding on to 10 trades at the same time. And then my exposure, because I trade 1% risk per trade, is now 10%. If I get those wrong, I basically have just killed my trading challenge. However, next week, I can see myself taking quite a few trades. Let me just check here. So yeah, possibly an opportunity. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, AUD, JPY, Pound NZD, Gold, AUD Franc, and New Zealand CAD for next week. So if anybody's following me right now, is following these lives, it will be definitely jam-packed as for next week. But anyway, let's get started. So in regards to the dollar index, I don't think that there will be any additional bearish selling pressure on the dollar index. I mean, I could be wrong, especially because of this candle right here. This is basically a classic reversal candle. However, what I've been calling for since last week was bullishness on the DXY. We broke the trend line, and once we break the trend line, 1, 2, 3, we break it on the third touch. Chances are high that we're going to reach the second touch. Hence, I highlighted this level over here. We did indeed, and ever since then, we've been retracing. Now, if I go on to, I just zoom out a little bit and try to, I guess, draw a trend line, you would have something like this. All right. You have something like that. So this is a bullish pattern. This. In fact, let me just delete that, and there you go. This is a bullish pattern, right? So we have this aggressive move. I go onto the weekly charts. Oh my words. You guys can't see what I'm talking about. My God. There you go. So this is what I was talking about. This channel over here, if we look on the daily charts, you'll see it more accurately. This is a bullish pattern. Price has aggressively moved in one direction, broke through. I had a trend line here before I removed it. Broke through that, came down. Once you break the third touch, chances are high that we're going to reach the second touch, which is this one. And then we did. But like I said, I'm expecting bullish prices on the dollar index. Could be wrong, but I'm expecting bullish prices on the dollar index. We've bounced off of this key level here, and we're currently resting at this key point over here at 104.52. Okay, so where was I? So this is like a bullish pattern. I'm expecting higher prices on this, at least to take out these highs, maybe even go even higher. So let's move on to how this would translate over on USD CAD, USD Franc, USD JPY. I have a pending order on USD JPY over here. I'm waiting for us to break this trend line. This seems like, a typical ABCD pattern, ABCD. So I'm looking for that extension move. And this would be my target over here, but I don't like to rest well, sometimes I do, but in this case over here, I'm really just looking for one-to-one. So yeah, this coincides with my belief that the dollar index is going to rally. So I've got a pending order on USD JPY that's sitting like that. USD CAD, I'm currently involved in this trade. I've been in drawdown for a few days. Still holding, haven't hit my stop loss or anything. Still believe that this will take out these highs. This too is a bullish pattern. I believe it's called a bullish flag. There you go. There you go. Aggressive bullish move in here. In theory, this is what's supposed to happen. That's to there. And then there you go. So yeah, that's why I'm long on USD CAD. And then we have USD franc, which I'm already involved in, and I'm in a little bit of profit. I'm in a little bit of profit on this. I see there's a question here asking me what my entry price is for which currency, for which pair, which currency are you talking about? So I'm already involved in USD franc. We're currently kind of, reacting against this trend line over here. But yeah, I still have reason to believe that we will make new highs on USD franc. Now, I don't trade Euro USD, but Euro USD and USD franc are oppositely correlated. What that means is they do the opposite. So if USD franc, I'm expecting it to go up, then I need to be able to say that I see some bearishness on USD franc. Now here is a trend line break. There's the second point. We reached it, hence I drew this line here saying that I was expecting higher prices. I drew this line here as a target, and we actually achieved it. So from here, we can say that, maybe this is a shoulder, head, shoulder. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to test this level. But, in order for my analysis to play out, I absolutely need Euro USD to come down. So maybe it can come down to this level here, breakthrough, come down like that. Yeah. So that's all she wrote in regards to Euro USD. AUD JPY is a trade that I got filled in recently. I'm bullish on this. Pretty simple as well. A, B, C, A, B, C, D. It's a pretty big trade, 250 pips, but currency pairs that are crossed with the Japanese yen tend to move very quickly. So I don't think this will take a very long time. I mean, I think this candlestick alone is like 250 pips. So it can move 250 pips in a single day. Moving on to AUD NZD. I have a bullish trade, bullish pending trade here on AUD NZD. It has not been activated. And the way it's looking, I don't know if it's going to be, but it's there. You know, in case anything happens, in case we break out of price. That is 109.64. Yeah, that is correct, actually. So it's looking kind of sketched here with AUD NZD, but I'm just going to hold on to that as well. New Zealand CAD, I have a bearish trade down here as a pending order. Quite far from it, but I think because this is in a channel, it should find resistance from here and hopefully continue falling. Lastly, we have AUD franc. This was a nice trade. Done and dusted. Moving on to Bitcoin. Moving on to Bitcoin. I've been calling for higher prices pretty much since we were over here. And it seems to be that we're moving very steadily up to this target of 75,000. I'm going to call for this until the wheels fall off. Okay, this is where I think we're going to go. In fact, we might even go higher, but 75,000 on Bitcoin is what I have been calling for. We'll move over to, did we do gold? I can't even see it here. Oh, there is it. Yeah, I have no idea what gold is doing. Yeah, it's not even waste time. I have absolutely no idea what gold is doing. US 30, we finally achieved our targets. Now that we're resting at this trend line, in terms of structure, I'd like to see, just some movement to try to figure out exactly where we could go next. Let's see here. This is a very simple way to just see how the market is moving because it moves from key level to key level. Okay, so there you go. Gun to my head, I think that is a possibility. I think that is a possibility. And then, is it this one? Um, delete that. Delete that. Yeah. It's almost there anyway, so I don't know if that's helpful, but yeah. So that's what I think on US30, NAS 100, and Bitcoin. That is what I think. So put this aside. Now, I don't know if it's already obvious, but I am what you would call a swing trader. So I hold trades for quite a bit. Okay, so that is pretty much that as far as what I'm thinking for this week. Bullish on USD franc, bullish on USD CAD, bullish on USD JPY, bullish on AUD JPY, bullish on AUD NZD, bearish on New Zealand CAD, and I've already completed this trade here on AUD franc. Oh, looks like we're retracing a bit on this, but I'm gonna keep on holding it. Tomorrow we have CAD news, so that should significantly impact this over here in a good way, hopefully. But we have another live tomorrow, so I will discuss, I guess, what happened, good or bad, with you guys tomorrow. So it's been real, guys. I will check you guys on the live for tomorrow.